Welcome to Terrier News. I'm Catherine Barron.
And I'm Samantha Gambino. Today we'll be talking about the first ever Terrier Week.
But first, let's get a recap on the chilling weather from this past weekend.
The Northeast experienced an Arctic blast as heavy snow and cold air pounded the tri-state area. On Valentine's Day, New York experienced temperatures below zero, freezing Central and Bryant Park's fountains in the process. Sunday was the coldest Valentine's Day since 1994 in the city. New Jersey felt the cold rush as well on Sunday. On Monday evening, the city saw 1 to 3 inches of snow before it turned to rain around 10 p.m., causing delays for buses and trains. The next few days are looking to be cold for the Northeast, but the worst is behind us for now.
Also this past weekend, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia passed away peacefully in his sleep at his family ranch in Texas at the age of 79. He was known for being the most conservative in the court, being a family man, and as his colleague Ruth Bader Ginsburg put it, he had a rare talent to make even the most sober judge laugh. With Scalia's death, it leaves only 8 justices, which can lead to problems when voting. And since President Obama has less than a year left in office, he might not have enough time to appoint a new justice. With a Republican-controlled Senate that's being led by presidential candidate Ted Cruz, they have vowed to start a Republican filibuster, which would prevent the nominee from being confirmed. If by chance President Obama does appoint a new justice, the shortlist includes Loretta Lynch, Attorney General, Judge Patricia Millett, and Judge Sri Srinivasan, both of the U.S. Court of Appeals of the District of Columbia Circuit. It'll be an interesting point of conjunction to both the upcoming presidential primaries.
On February 29th at 12:30 in Founders Hall, SFC partners with the Thomas J. Volpe Lecture Series to prevent Glenn Adamson, Director of the Museum of Arts and Design. Dr. Glenn Adamson became the Nanette L. Laitman Director of the Museum in October 2013 and had previously led the research department at Victoria and Albert Museum in London. In its exhibitions and educational programs, the museum celebrates the creative process through which materials are crafted into works that enhance contemporary life. Students are invited to come and experience the historic innovation in craft, art, and design.
The first ever Terrier Week was held from Monday, February 8th through Monday, February 15th. It was a week full of great events and special activities aimed at bringing together all of the students, faculty, staff, and administrators here at SFC. Throughout the week, special prizes were given out, and a lot of enthusiastic terriers participated in fun activities ranging from creating tie-dye t-shirts to face painting. The mascot we all know and love, Rocky the Terrier, spent the last day of Terrier Week putting smiles on people's faces while students and faculty were engaged in fun face painting, fun games, and having great food. And the day also ended with a men's basketball game against Long Island University. Terriers can't wait to see what's in store for next year.
Terrier Week actually sounds fun. Thanks, Catherine. Now let's turn to our entertainment reporters to see what's new.
Thanks, Samantha. Looks like he's at it again with his bizarre tweets and unclear $53 million personal debt. Kanye West has been on the receiving end of plenty of negative press recently. He made headlines last week when he was incorporated a controversial line about pop singer Taylor Swift in one of his new songs, Famous, off his new album, The Life of Pablo, in which he takes the credit for the singer's success, rapping, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. I made that beat famous." At the 58th Grammy Awards that took place on Monday, 26-year-old Taylor Swift won Album of the Year and chose that moment in her acceptance speech to call out West in the most epic way possible. She stated, "I wanted to say all the young women out there, there are going to be people along the way who are going to try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame. But if you just focus on the work and you don't let those people sidetrack you, someday when you get there where you're going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who you love who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world." On Wednesday, Kanye seemed to acknowledge all of the recent criticism, tweeting, "My number one enemy has been my ego. There is only one throne, and that's God's." Interestingly enough, he has stayed silent on Taylor's big diss.
And in sadder news, unfortunately, after giving it her all, Mob Wives reality star Angela Raiola, better known as Big Ange, has lost her battle with stage 4 lung and brain cancer. She was only 55 years old. Big Ange's rep, Jennifer Graziono, released a statement on behalf of the entire family early Thursday morning saying, at 3:01 a.m., Ange passed away peacefully surrounded by friends and family. "My heart is broken for her whole family, especially her children and grandchildren, and I will never forget her. Her presence brought sheer happiness to anyone that was around her, and I am honored to have called her a friend." Just this Tuesday, Big Ange appeared on the Dr. Oz show, revealing that she and husband of 6 years, Neil Murphy, called it quits, and also mentioned she only had a 30% chance of survival. Please respect her family's privacy at this difficult time as they mourn the loss of such an iconic woman. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Big Ange's family. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Corey. Back to you.
Thanks, you two. Now to Matt Conklin with sports.
Thanks, guys. The women's basketball team traveled to Bryant University to take on the first-place Bulldogs on February 15th. With great performances from guards Blair Arthur and Maria Pallarino, the Terriers went on a 12-0 run in the fourth quarter. This helped them complete the 58-57 victory. The ladies' next game will be at Robert Morris University on the 20th. And on the men's side, SFC took on LIU Brooklyn in an ESPN televised game on the 15th. Despite 4 separate players scoring in double digits, the Terriers fell to the Blackbirds by a final score of 82-67. They'll hope for better results in their next matchup at St. Francis University on the 18th. And we've now taken the first official step towards the 2016 MLB season, as pitchers and catchers have reported to spring training. Most of New York's star players have already shown up. After getting eliminated early in the playoffs last year, the Yankees are looking to get back on track. And after the Mets made it to the World Series, their goal in 2016 is to take care of some unfinished business and to win it all. That's it for sports. Back to you.
For Corey, Alexa, Matt, I'm Samantha Gambino.
And I'm Catherine Barron. Thanks for watching. See you next time.